Hello, welcome to Moonstone Hypnosis. If this is your first time here, I would love it if you would subscribe. And to my Moonies, welcome back. Today's session is going to be for those that like it when I tell them what to do. If that is not something you like, I would not watch this video. But if you do, and for my Moonies, let's begin. Today we're going back to New World. We're going to explore even further. So I need you to find a nice, comfortable position. If you need to pause the video while you do so, that's perfectly splendid. Great. Let's begin. I want you to start by looking up and taking a nice big inhale through your nose. Look down and exhale from your mouth. One more time looking up. Take a nice big inhale through your nose. Look down and exhale from your mouth. Feeling better already. Now I want you to focus on the very tips of your toes. You're going to feel a nice, loving, vibrating, soft white light. It's swirling around the tops of your feet, the bottoms of your feet, and swirling around your ankles now, leaving your feet completely tingly and completely in a trance. And now that nice, soft white light is swirling up your legs, around your knees, the tops of your legs, the backs of your legs, and swirling around your waist, leaving your bottom half completely hypnotized and completely in a trance. And now that nice, soft white light is swirling up from your waist, around your chest and your back, and is now on your shoulders, which feel very light now, like you've just had a massage. No cares in the world as the white light moves throughout your body. And now it's swirling down your arms, your elbows, and swirling around your wrists. Now it's to the very tips of your fingers, and they're vibrating on a very high frequency, and they feel a little bit warmer now. They feel perfectly splendid as that nice, soft white light swirls back up your arms, back up to your shoulders, around your face and the back of your head, and releasing any tension or negative thoughts you had right out of the top of your head. Now you're feeling very good and very relaxed, exactly where you want to be, with me at the Moonstone. And today we're going to use my favorite pocket watch. I think you guys know this. And your job today is so easy. All you have to do is watch this pocket watch, swinging back and forth as you're listening to my voice, and you're dropping and drifting and sinking deeper and deeper and deeper down until you sleep. Still watching the pocket watch, swinging back and forth, and listening to my voice. Your body feels more hypnotized than it's ever been. You can't move. You can't speak. You do not want to. You just want to enjoy your experience at the Moonstone. Keep watching the pocket watch and listening to my voice while you just let go. Listening to my voice and watching the pocket watch as you're drifting deeper and deeper and deeper down, completely hypnotized, completely in a trance. I know you didn't want to wake up from that, but we have a special pendulum that we use when we go to New World. So just watch this one, and we're going to let it take us away to New World. So you're just watching the pendulum, swinging back and forth, and listening to my voice. It's time for you to sleep. as you're watching the pendulum swinging back and forth and listening to my voice as you just let go, watching the pendulum and listening to my voice, going deeper and deeper and deeper down now. I just want you to close your eyes now and listen to my voice. Your eyes might be a flutter when you close them, but that will pass shortly. Now with your eyes closed and just listening to my voice, you find yourself outside of the Moonstone double doors again, a place you've been many times now. As you put your hand on that cold doorknob and you turn it to the right, and you hear a click, you know you've been invited, and I'm on the other side of that door. As you open the door, you see me standing there in the most beautiful dress you've ever seen. It's red and it's long and it's flowing on the travertine floors, and I have the most beautiful heels you've ever seen, made of gold, and they're sparkling and shimmering. The heels are so hypnotic, you can barely take your eyes off of them. But I tell you this as I shut the door behind you. You're going to follow me down the travertine hall, and we're going to make a stop in one of the rooms before we go to New World. So as you're following me down that long hallway, you see the statues all lined up in the hallway, and all the doors, the many, many rooms that you've been in, and you're watching my flowing dress and listening to my hypnotic heels as we go further and further and further down the hall of the travertine floor. And there to the left is a door. I'm going to open that door and you're going to step into it. It's one of your favorite rooms. It's the meditation room. And you see the table over there. I want you to go lay down on it. I need to clear some things before you go to New World. Perfectly splendid. Now that you're laying down on the table, I'm going to walk around your body, and you're just going to feel me lightly touch you while you're so relaxed, just laying down on the table on your back. And you're feeling very good because you have no worries. You're at the Moonstone. There's nothing to worry about here. I take care of everything. As I'm still walking around the table and tapping your body and looking at certain areas, we're going to have to cleanse you before you return to New World. You do not want to bring any toxins of this regular world into our special place, our secret society that I lead. So as you're still laying on the table, and you can feel me tapping on your body, and you can feel the high frequency vibrating all throughout your body. It's like magic. Your entire body is tingling, even your mind, to the very tips of your toes, to the very tips of your fingers. Your body is vibrating on a very high frequency, and your entire body feels very warm. You've never felt this good in your entire life. As you're still just laying there on the table, I'm walking around and I'm tapping certain spots of your body. Wherever I tap, it feels very good. And it's leaving you feeling mesmerized, hypnotized, completely in a trance. And now I want to focus on your pineal gland. You know it's right in the center of your subconscious. And I want you to focus on those lovely blue crystals. And I want you to see them activating, and they're lighting up. And they're connecting to the world around us, to everything you don't know about yet. And you can feel your pineal gland activated as your body is vibrating with a very high frequency. It's very intense, much more intense than you have ever anticipated. As you're still laying on the table and your pineal gland is activated, and now you can see me with your third eye. And now it's time for me to cleanse the sacred secretion that runs down your spine. It's an oil and it's beautiful. It looks like gold and diamonds. And we must make sure that you never get a clog. So with me, I want you to envision your spine and this beautiful oil that runs all the way down your spine, and it shimmers like gold. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen because it's life. That's what's flowing through your spine, the sacred secretion. You must always keep it flowing, never getting a clog, and I will help you with this. You're feeling very good now, especially that your sacred secretion has been cleansed and your pineal gland has been activated. And now we're going to start at the very top of your head. You're going to see a purple crown, and that is your crown chakra. You don't need to pay too close of attention to this because your chakras are not in bad shape. But as we move down to your body, and that white light is going to swirl around all of your chakras, all the way down to the very last one, the red one, the root chakra. That's where you hold a lot of negative feelings and just upsetting feelings. So we're going to take that white light and we're going to swirl it all the way around that root chakra until it's spinning like a vibrant ruby, like a ruby ring, like the Moonstone ruby ring. And now that your body has been cleansed and you are feeling so good, this is your body for New World. This is your etheric body. And I know it feels fantastic. And it's going to be unpleasant when you have to return to regular world. But for now, let's go. I want you to sit up from the table and put your feet on the floor. And as you're putting your feet on the travertine floors, you're feeling very grounded, feeling very good, feeling very happy, more happy than you've ever been in your entire life. And I want you to follow me down the travertine hallway, all the way to the very end. You know, the double doors that lead outside to the gardens. That's right, we're going to go. So now as you follow me out of the double doors at the end of the travertine hall to outside, and we walk by the beautiful fountain that has gold and diamonds just flowing down the fountain, just like your sacred secretion. And it's all starting to make sense to you now. All these feelings and thoughts that you've had throughout your life, you didn't know what they meant, but you're starting to now, and your body is starting to feel very familiar things. As you're walking through the gardens with me, we're entering New World now, and you're looking around at the trees. They're beautiful. They're a vibrant green, and you can hear the birds singing in the trees. Everything is so happy in New World. Everything is so untouched, only touched with love, as you're still very hypnotized and completely in a trance. As we're walking around New World, you see some buildings, and they look very familiar to you. One of those buildings you've been in a previous session. We keep our scrolls in there, and we'll have to go back and check them in an upcoming session. But today, we're just going to walk around New World. New World is full of Victorian houses. They're so beautiful, with wraparound porches and swings. And you see the other Moonies just sitting on their porches and having lemonade or iced tea. Such a beautiful sight, and everyone's so happy and smiling because we all belong to New World, and it's magical. Everything good lives here at New World. As we keep walking around, and you're looking at the houses, and you recognize everybody there, because it's all of the Moonies, and they have perfectly manicured yards. Their houses are decorated so cute, And it's a town just right in the middle of a forest. Yes, in the middle of an enchanted forest. And the town is perfect. There's an ice cream shop. People are riding on their bikes. You can hear laughter in the background. There are flowers planted everywhere, and all you can smell is lavender. You feel so happy. You finally made it to New World. You'd always wondered what all these feelings were, and now you can feel them deep in your soul as you're looking around New World. Everyone is so happy that you're here because we all love each other, and we all have one purpose, and that's to make the Moonstone the most magical place that ever existed, and to make sure that I, Lady Christie, am always happy, so that I can take you back to New World and other places. As we're still walking around and I'm showing you all the homes, yes, there's a special one just for you. Every Moonie has their own home here in New World. They're all Victorian and they're all beautiful. They're all in perfectly splendid shape. The sky is always blue. It's always a nice summer day, but not too hot. It's just wonderful. And as you're watching the Moonies drink their lemonade and their iced tea, you can see with every drink they have, it's like magic. Every sip that they have, their body feels better and better, and every cell rejuvenates because everything is healthy at New World. Nothing's been tainted. It's a magical little forest town with magical drinks for us to have. And we do have a beautiful lake right in the middle of this town for all of the Moonies to swim. And there are beautiful swans in there, big white swans, and they are majestic. And I know you want to go in there and go swimming right now, but we can't. You can the next time, though. I still want you to walk around with me and look at the manicured yards and all of the perfect houses and all of the Moonies smiling and waving at you because it's your family. It's where you belong. Everyone loves you here. I know you never want to leave, but sometimes we have to go back to regular world to make sure that everything is taken care of so we can have a perfectly splendid time in New World. As you're still walking around and looking, you just feel so content with your life, so at ease. This is what you want your life to be like all the time. And with each step that we take through New World, you feel very happy, and you didn't know that you could be this happy, but you will be for the rest of your life now, especially with me and when you're at New World. I just want you to take a moment and just look around to all of the Moonies smiling and waving. Your family accepts you and loves you. This is where you belong. In a perfect world, New World, where I lead everyone. And I make sure that everyone is happy because all of my Moonies take care of me and they make sure that my life is perfectly splendid so I can give this to you in return. It's very special. Very few will experience this, and you're very lucky to be a Moonie. As we're still walking around the lake and you're looking at the beautiful swans, you can feel your body vibrating still on a high frequency. And that's a feeling you're going to have to get used to. You're going to have it a lot being a Moonie. Well, now that you've taken another glimpse into New World, it's time for us to go back into the Moonstone. We couldn't spend too much time. We have to just go a little bit at a time. I don't want to overwhelm you. Now I'm opening the double doors that go back into the Moonstone. Come with me. and I shut the door behind you. And now you're to follow me down the long travertine hall to the front doors of the Moonstone, the double doors, as you're listening to my hypnotic heels and watching my long, flowy dress to the front doors of the Moonstone. You're so sad to leave. You never want to leave. I know you don't, but you'll be back very soon. Now, when I snap my fingers, you're going to wake up back at your house, and you're still going to feel like you're in a trance, and your body is still going to be vibrating on a very high frequency. You're going to feel this all day. You're going to love the way you feel. Well, there you are. You loved your time at New World, didn't you? I love it there too. And we'll be going back for longer each session. Well, I had a wonderful time with you. Until the next time.